Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to EA Sports. We are in Anaheim, California. It's Duck Country, and we are about to drop the puck on tonight's action. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Ducks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Taken along the wall by Zellweger. Slides the puck to Terry. Up along the wing. Quick cross-ice pass to Nyes. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Moves the puck to Zellweger. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Lines up from the point. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Ducks win the faceoff. And that's deflected off someone in front. Nice zone entry from the right side. Works it across to Vetrano. Puck sent over to Minchikov. Dishes it to Carlson.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Passes it over. Turns it aside. Sends it ahead to Robertson. And he's knocked off the puck there. Receives the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, that's a good hit. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Ball's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest. To be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Draw here in the defensive zone. Tosses it to Watt. Sends the pass over. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. With some open space at center. Toronto's got the puck. Passes it to McCabe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Strome. Through center. Quick pass to Kreider. Scores! And look who's on the board! The home team has this place a-buzzing again!
Oh, you can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them? When you play at home, you get on the board first. You create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck over to Johnston. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Paling. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Quick shot. Turned aside with the blocker by Dostal. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud. Recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. Hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Ducks lead it 1-0. Domi's won it in their own end. Battle along the boards. Slides the puck down low. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. And he comes up with it. Slides the puck across to Gauthier. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
The Ducks continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. Here they come. Toronto's got it from behind the net. And that's taken by the defense. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Puck picked up by Riley. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Looks to get the puck over to Tavares. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Dishes it to Trouba. But Toronto swooping in on the attack. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Tavares has it in the defensive end. Takes the pass. The Ducks have it from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Anaheim's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Nyes will take it to the back of the cage. Slides it across. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Ducks have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Shuts them down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moves it quickly over to Strome. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Dostal's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sends it in on the attack. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Hellison. And he's got the answer for that one. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Loses the coverage there. Taken by Hellison. The Ducks have it now. Anaheim's crossed the line and on the attack. Rocks him on the play. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Ducks are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Anaheim's got it from behind the net. Carlson's lugging the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. He scores! Nice job to finish there on the play.
He hits that 15-goal marker for his career, James, and you knew he was looking at that one. He wanted that one on paper. I just love this play. It's making something out of nothing, James. Just when you think that you're out of room and you've lost space, you find a way to make it yourself with a last-ditch effort and being relentless on the puck.
The Ducks are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Granlund's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Handles the pass at center. Fires it on net. And that one's denied. Battle along the wall. And it's kicked away. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Sends the cross-ice pass. Puck sent in deep, and they'll make a change. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Drills them. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Picked up along the boards by Tavares. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the way. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save. Matthews is part of the leadership group. He is the captain of this team. He's been in this situation before. He's aware that they're down. No better player to settle them down than him.
Delayed penalty looming. Anaheim's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Leafs are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
Anaheim's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rob. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Lawton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Moves it to Lawton. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And now it's over to Granlund. The Leafs gain possession of the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Lawton. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Reaches out and uses the stick. Sends it over to Vatrano. And now he tries to get it across to McTavish. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Woll. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Carlson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Ross won the faceoff. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Watt. Handles the puck. Kreider's got it against the boards. Nice poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Kreider. Here's a short pass to Strome. And that's a smart heads-up play by McCabe. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Strome.
The Ducks have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Zellweger. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Great read in the offensive zone by Kreider. Woll's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Anaheim's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. The Ducks win the draw. Here's a blast. Fantastic save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Ducks are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. The Leafs win the draw. Puck scooped up by Nyes. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Gudas. Slides the pass over to Minchikov. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Turned aside with the glove by Woll. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Ducks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. McTavish has won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Huge steal in his own end. Carries it in. Slides the puck down low. Back to the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Puck grab by Vatrano. Takes the feed. Nice hit on the play there. Slides it back to the blue line. Feeds it over. And that goes off the post and out. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. It was a great play by the tender.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Ducks are up big here late in the first period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Woll's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. McMahon's got it into offensive territory. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Well, the ice certainly seemed tilted in the opening frame. We'll see if it continues here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Anaheim's looked dominant throughout the first period, James. They've owned the puck. Their opponent's been vulnerable, and they've really executed on those opportunities.
Grabs the puck in the corner, and the puck's booted away. Takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves it quickly over to Vetrano. To the low slot. Glove save.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Anaheim's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. McCabe's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Vetrano. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. Anaheim's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Tosses it on to Michelli. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Some great thievery in the open ice. Here's a chance to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Picked up along the boards by Michikov. Moves it to Vetrano. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it across to Tavares. And now he moves it to Michelli. That's a solid hit. And now he angles it across to Carlson. And that banks off a stick. Moves the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Anaheim's looking to break out. Quick pass to Lawton. And they cough it up at center. Fires it. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Stahl's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Looks to set up at the point now. And he takes the feed. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here he is in front. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Ducks grab possession of the puck. Anaheim's got it along the wall. Battle along the boards. Here's a short pass to Granlund with the stop. And it's a quick pass to Zellweger. And he levers the boom there. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Well, this is a tale of two skills. It's a little crash and then it's a little flash. James, as he lays a huge hit, creates the turnover, showing that great defense leads to offense, and then he fills the back of the net.
Toronto's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Slides it diagonally to Robertson. Gets it over to Riley. And a little physicality ends that threat. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Lights him up into the boards. And they'll go the other way with it. That's not a midair using great hand-eye coordination. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he was ready for that save. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feed to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. And he makes the save on that play. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Great reach by Domi. Puck picked up by Moore. Carries it across the line. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Takes it at center. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Passes on front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
My favorite coaches were the ones that would go back to how the play started, and he's going to get an assist on this play. Sometimes it gets missed, but it is not lost because he physically engages huge contact to separate player from puck to even get possession to be able to go the other way.
The Ducks are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Picked off by Gauthier. Gaining momentum up along the side. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Granlund. Into the offensive end now. The Leafs going to work on offense. Takes the puck. Terry's got the puck in his own zone. Pass to Gauthier. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Terry's taking it from his own end. Odd man rush. Good stand-up hit. Matthews has it behind the cage. Knocked away by Terry. Gudas gains the line and into the offensive zone. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Dostal!
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in a game, you're really trailing, it's deflating. It's very deflating, you don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
The Ducks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Anaheim's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Vetrano. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Quick feed to McMahon. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Gets the puck in deep. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Ducks take it along the wall. And that goes off course off a body. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He
that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Anaheim's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Domi's won the draw here in the offensive zone. The Ducks have it from their own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And he moves it up to Robertson. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Gains the zone through the middle. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Single stop by Dostal. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's over to Harkins. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck at center. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Johnston. Unable to reach that one. And now he tries to get it across to Gauthier. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Right in the slot! Oh, what a save in front! And bunts it out of midair. The Ducks will play from the defensive zone. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Oh, he got puddled by Dostal!
Matthews doesn't look like he took any time off at all. I mean, we all know that he was rehabbing that injury, but he's involved in the play right off the hop, chomping at the bit to get involved. Great scoring chance there. Ekman Larsson's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Anaheim's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Matthews won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Scores! The captain comes through!
I'm really impressed with this play, James. You got to know where the puck is and where the shot is coming to, and you also have to fight for position. Once you're there with good time, you have to have great hand-eye coordination to be able to tap it and redirect it into the net.
The Leafs are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot of talk about and get going in the third.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. The Ducks gain the zone. Quick pass to Tanev. And now he passes up to Nyes. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a chance, and he puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Leafs get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Carlo. And he takes the feed. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Carlo. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! Anaheim start the puck against the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pacetta.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Denied that one.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard. Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body. Robertson's really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
They are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here. Slides the puck ahead to Ekman-Larsson. And now he moves it to Tavares. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Gauthier stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the pass. And a strong effort on that play. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Robertson's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Quick pass to Zellweger. Angles it over to Trouba. Shot! Oh, and it stays out! He got a piece of that one! Plays the body into that play! Quick feed to Terry. Tries it to the crease! Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
They score! Right on the doorstep! The rebound there to be had! And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, he does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, with great timing, he's able to get his stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Big pass off the boards. Feeds the puck to Vetrano. Anaheim's moving it up the ice. Takes it from the right side. Pass out front! And he denies that great opportunity there.
Ball's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. McTavish has got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And they'll dump it in. The Ducks gain possession. Tries to get it over to Minchikov. Cutting to the slot. Denies him.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Along the half wall with the puck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Into the attacking area from the left side. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Tanev. Works it across to Lawton. That's gloved by Dostal.
Well, this is the stuff that goalie coaches can't teach. It's just an instinctual and intrinsic passion to get to that puck. I mean, you're throwing form out the window now when you're making these types of saves over and over. The sole purpose, just keep the puck out of the back of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. The Leafs win the draw and they go on the attack. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity and they converted on it. True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of hounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
Toronto's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Myers. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves it to Domi. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Moore's moving the puck through his own zone. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Strome. Taken along the wall by Kreider. Takes the feed at the point. And that goes off a player. Woll's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Ducks looking against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Dostal.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Toronto's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Paling's won a big draw on their own end. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Glove save made by Woll. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Anaheim's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. That's gloved by Woll. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Ducks still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Anaheim's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Great save by Wall. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Puck dumped in. Anaheim's got the puck. Feeds it across the ice to Minchikov. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Puck moved over to Waugh. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. From the open ice, they gain the line. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. The Leafs take over on possession. On the attack along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Ekman-Larsson. Picked up along the boards by Tavares. Steps inside. To his teammate. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Wolves got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. Big time stop.
Wall's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
And a quick save on that one. Puck clears the zone. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. San Jose's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 5-4 game. He got all of that hit. The Leafs have it now. Slides the puck over. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Anaheim's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. The Ducks continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Domi's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Here's a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Quick pass across to Domi.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. There's a solid collision. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Across the line and on the attack. And he turned that one aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Anaheim's got it in their own zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Taken by Domi. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides it diagonally to Terry. That's intercepted. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Feeds the puck to Hellison. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Fantastic save! The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Anaheim's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Quick feed to Matthews. That's off a stick. Handles the pass. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Denies him. He got all of it. Sends a pass over. Dumps it into the O-zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Tries to get the puck over to Matthews. Here he is. Takes the shot. What a play defensively to get in front of that one. Puck scooped up by Johnston. Denied by the goaltender.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Ducks coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. The Leafs will play it in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Ross got the puck. Oh, he rocked him!
Late in the game, when you're trying to claw your way back in, James, you need a spark. In order to do it, you have to create turnovers, and you have to have the ability to jump on a counterpunch.
Anaheim's got possession here in the neutral zone. Feeds it over to Vetrano. Great pass from the left wing. Textbook stop by Woll. He looks deep to Domi. Picked up along the wall by Gauthier. And there's the whistle icing the call.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Leafs gain control of it. Across the line from center. Moves it to Minchikov. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Matthews. Pushes it across to Riley. Ross into the offensive zone now on the attack. Great save. Played it perfect. Hammers a shot. Oh, and stops him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Kicks it away from the crease. Now over to Gudas. Slides the puck across to Kreider. The Ducks carry it along the wall. Anaheim's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Scores into the empty net. Counter, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Toronto's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I've liked the way they've played and they had an urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he loses control of the puck. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Angles it over to Carlson. And that's picked up by McMahon. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Sends it down low. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Anaheim's attempt to even it late with the empty net backfires, and it winds up being a 2-goal game here, Cheryl.
Well, I didn't mind the call, though, James. I mean, you're gambling, you're going for it. It's your last-ditch attempt to try and get the tie. You're also sending a message to your team. You're trying for the win.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.